Sorry to start. Look different, don't I? Yes. A lot of things have happened in the last 24 hours. Yeah, so if you ever wonder what my real hair looks like, this is the hair that actually grows out of my head. So, and I know some of you are probably thinking, John, your hair don't look that bad. It's not a question of it looking bad or anything. It's just a question of, I don't feel like dealing with my hair 99.99% of the time. My hair is primarily dealt with on the days that I wash it. Since the stuff that I wash it in hasn't arrived yet, technically I think it came, but customs is probably sifting through it. They're probably finding all this boxes of my hair stuff that I use and probably like, the fuck is das? But I don't know what to tell you. It's the stuff I use for my hair to keep it straight. Now, I know the natural hair movement. I'm not getting into that discussion. I like my hair straight because I have extremely curly hair. And when my hair is in its unstraightened, curly mode, it looks like I have a giant like hat on my head, like a giant twisty feathery hat, and it's ridiculous. Even my mom says my hair looks like a hat. It's just so much of it. My hair is so thick and so difficult to deal with. So 99% of the time I wear a wig. So that's just the story of my life. But this is what my hair looks like, and don't get used to this because this is only for today because I am hungover as fuck today. I spent almost 2 minutes on my hair to tell you I'm not as hungover as I thought I would be, but I woke up this morning with a mild hangover because last night, this is an expat vlog if I post it. Last night my husband and his co-workers and their wives all got together to go on this river cruise. Now, I've been on plenty of regular cruises. Oh God, I got Raven underneath me wanting some nachos. Sorry, that's a little teeny piece nicely. Thank you. I've been on all kinds of cruises. I've never been on a river cruise. It wasn't like one of the fancy ones where you stay on the boat and you go to like from town to town and stuff. It was like a little dinner situation, which I don't eat dinner last night because we'll get into that in a little bit. But they all went on this river cruise and it was beer and wine ahoy on this trip, and I got fucked up on wine. I drank a little bit of beer. The beer was okay. Look. Do not take offense to this, people who are originally from Germany. I am one of those. I do not like the taste of beer as a whole. However, the beer that we had last night was German beer. That beer slapped. That didn't taste like something that came out of somebody's urethra. Because usually, beer tastes like something that traveled out of somebody's urethra and they're trying to make you drink it. So, I was very, 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 very pleasantly surprised at how delicious it was and didn't taste all like urethra-y. So, now that I know what urethra juice, that's actually pig. Now that I know what pee tastes like, but it does taste like something that went through somebody's damn urinary tract, which was so, it gave me a whole new perspective on beer. And there's this giant ass piece of graffiti art, because graffiti is like everywhere here. That's on the side of this train track wall, or I don't know what it's called, but it's like above where some train tracks are. It's not like an overpass or anything where the train goes, but it's like a wall barring people from going over on the train tracks. And it's a huge in English ass sign or graffiti thing that says do not or you don't refuse beer. I saw this shit last year and I was like, that's a fucking threat. He gonna pull whoever spray painted this shit, they're gonna pull a fucking switchblade on your ass if you refuse to drink beer. So if I took that as okay, if somebody offers me beer, no matter how much we don't like it, just fucking drink it. But if somebody offered me some German beer, I think I would be inclined to be like, oh, okay. I'll probably be sipping on it, because while it did not taste all urethra-y and gross and just what the fuck, I still am not really into beer like that. But I would drink German beer. So, I got mad drunk last night. Mad drunk. So, and then they handed out, like, toward the end of the night, these licorice. First of all, the taste of anise or licorice is one of the most horrific things you can put in your mouth. Like, I don't even know why that's still a flavor. It is not 1822, and that's like the best flavor-wise people have to offer. No, you need to stop on the anise/licorice flavor, because it's nasty. It will never, ever, I don't care what the fuck you do to it. Anise is just a nasty fucking flavor, and it needs to be banned by all society, because it is truly the cause of human suffering. So, I'm sure it's the root cause of human suffering. Why are these people suffering? They had some licorice flavor or something, like, say no more. That explains the suffering. So here's what happened. We went on this river cruise. First of all, they did tell my husband at the last minute. As y'all know, they told my husband at the last minute, oh, it's a situation where you have to dress in traditional German garb. My Durandal that I purchased last year is still on the way here, or it might be here. We don't fucking know. So I don't have it with me at present. So I'm like, son of a fucking bitch. And my husband's like, oh, I don't feel like going back to, because there's a place where we can buy German stuff. But the problem was this weekend was German Unity Day holiday. So everything was fucking closed. And then yesterday when we went, everything is just closed in general on Sundays anyway. Because nobody, like, businesses, with the exception of restaurants and a couple of other things, are always closed on Sundays. Because they value the people that work. I don't know why we don't understand that in the U.S., but we don't fucking understand it, which is why people are all fucked up. But that's a story for another day. So, we didn't have our traditional German dress. I had to do what I could do with what I had. So, I didn't wear Lolita because I thought that wouldn't be respectful. So, I just came in like a skirt and like basically like a vest thing. So, it was the best I could scrounge together at the last minute. So, and it made me think, I was like, well, damn, these Durandals and everybody wearing their lederhosen is so cute. Why can't we have that in the U.S.? Like, what would even, like, a traditional American outfit be? And I'm like, probably some fucking jeans and a big fucking 10-gallon cowboy hat and a WWE wrestling belt where wrestling is spelled wrestling. And I was like, well, how the fuck do you spell wrestling? Wrestling. And my brain was like, you wanna know how you spell wrestling? It's WRASSLYN. You see how I had that twang? That's wrestling. So I'm just like, my brain is, I'm just looking at my brain like, you need to shut the fuck up, John. So, yeah, that would probably be traditional American dress. Just, and like a wife beater with mustard stains on it. So we were okay. There were a couple people that weren't in a couple of German people that weren't in traditional garb, which helped me feel less like, the fuck? Because, you know, I like dressing up for shit. So I was like, I felt left out. It was like, goddamn. So dinner started, or the cruise started like right away. The cruise started, and they were breaking out the food. It was German lasagna, which had some kind of meat in it that I knew wasn't going to be something I could eat. And then they had German meatballs and then sausage. If you don't know, I'm technically what is labeled a pescatarian. I think a pescatarian doesn't eat. Actually, let me tell you the definition. Let me pause a sec. I'm sorry, I lied to you. I'm not technically a pescatarian. Basically, I don't eat beef and pork. So, I don't know what the fuck you call that kind of person, but I don't eat beef or pork. I haven't eaten beef or pork since 2006. So, yeah, it's been a long time. And moving here, a lot of stuff is pork. And it's just like, God damn it, fuck. So, you don't know what I had for dinner last night? 2 fucking pretzels. Because that was literally all I could eat. Because nobody could tell me what the meat was and anything. And they were like, if it doesn't say that it's like lamb or chicken or turkey or seafood, is probably pork. So I'm like, see, I don't even know. So yeah, so that didn't help contribute to the sobriety situation. I was gonna be turned no matter the fuck what. So the cruise took off. We were going down the river, and I'm steady drinking. Like, they handed me some white wine. They handed me some other white wine. They handed me some more of the other white wine. Then I got beer sprayed in my face, by the way, yesterday, because the guy who's my husband's co-worker was trying to work the mini keg and sprayed me all in the damn face with the damn beer. I'm like, thanks. So, yeah, that fucking happened. And then, on top of some shit, they broke the beer out. And that was in, like I said, the beer slapped. I was like, oh shit, this don't taste all urethra-y. Thank fucking God. So, yeah, that was pretty fucking amazing. And drunk as hell. And I can't even tell you, like, what the fuck. So, as the night progresses, your girl here don't dance. I didn't even really, like, I danced a little bit when I got married. Like, a little bit. Because people kept calling like, oh, come on, you're right, you should be hot. No, fuck that. I don't like to dance because I can't dance. I am probably one of the most rhythmless people you will ever meet. Which is sad because I'm a musician and I should know better than to be off the beat. But I just can't dance. So, it's something that I've come to terms with. But I was so drunk, I was dancing. The people that were my husband's co-workers, they had coaxed me into dancing. And I danced a little bit. Then I sat down for a while. And this lady from the table across from us was not with my husband and his co-workers. Was like, come on, dance. Come on with us. I fucking danced with her and her friends. Her name was Danny. She was cool as fuck. We were having like a conversation and everything while we were dancing. And she's like, where are you from? And I was like, America. She's like, I know that. Where are you from? Like, where in America are you from? And I was just like, Florida. So I was like, and she was like, why did you come here? Like she just looked all kinds of confused because she had been to Florida like 10 years ago. And was like, why the fuck did you come here? I was like, my husband put me here on a situation. And she was like, armed forces? And I was like, yeah, I guess. And that was what it was. So we're dancing. I danced with her. I danced with her friend who was apparently from Serbia. And I'm just like, the fuck? So then, like, two of the co-worker ladies that my husband, were the wives of the husbands, started dancing, like, around this, in, like, a circle. Some German dude, like, stopped me as we were making the rounds around the situation. He stopped me, and I had to dance. Well, I didn't have to, but I chose to dance with him for, like, a good couple, like, a minute or so. And I looked back in the wives and looking like, the fuck? This bitch done fucked off the dance with some random man. This is not how I am. I am very socially awkward. I am a hot fucking mess. I was getting anxious because I had swapped seats with my husband because I really did not, I just don't feel comfortable in a situation where I'm one of the wives of one of the dudes that my husband works with. Because I keep telling y'all, I don't consider myself a real adult. I don't know when the fuck I'm going to consider. I will be 90 years old and still not consider myself a real adult because I'm still going to like the stupid shit that I like. I'm still going to probably be some old fucking bitch. Oh, I love Streets of Rage 40. Y'all should be playing some fucking Streets of Rage 40 because the shit slaps. That's going to be me. Gray fucking hair and just y'all need to be playing Resident Evil 463 because the shit kind of slapped, but I had problems with it, but it still kind of slapped. So yes, that's gonna be my old crazy ass. So I'm saying no. I do not dance. I do not socialize. One of the things I am very happy we're going to be living in the midst for is so I don't have to feel obligated to socialize because I told the people we're not on a train live. I got to take a bus to get to a train and I'm not trying to do that like that. So it gets me weaseled out of a lot of situations that I would probably have to be social for. That I really am like, can I just stay in the house and play video games and do that? Because that's more my speed. going out in public and talking and interacting with people, that's way too advanced for me. And I know what you're probably thinking. Oh, you seem so cool. No. Like, no, man. I'm neurotic as shit. So, I am cool when I am in a situation where I am, like, in control of the environment. I am in control of this apartment. I'm fine with that. Out in public, I don't have no control. And it's such a crapshoot. And you never know when somebody gonna be like, bitch, fuck you. I don't want to be the one getting called a bitch. So, I call myself a bitch all day. But that's different. So, it was weird. All I have to say, last night was real weird. And that's why I'm drinking this huge ass bottle of water. I started drinking water last night because I fucking knew I was going to have a hangover. I knew my dumb ass would be hung the fuck over. Because I was blitzed as shit last night. I was like, I don't even know what the fuck happened to me. And I'm not one of those people that think alcohol lowers inhibitions. I'm like, that's people making choices. It must have lowered my inhibitions because I was sitting there getting all anxious, and then that lady was like, "Oh, come dance with us." And I told my husband to move because I was literally in the corner. I told my husband to move so I could go dance with them. So I guess the alcohol did lower my inhibitions or some shit because I was fucking dancing with strangers. That is completely out of character. 100% out of character for me. So I don't know. But it was fun. I had more fun than I expected to have. Because I was expecting a nightmare. And, like, essentially, I couldn't eat. And if I can't eat, I usually get grumpy. But I didn't even get grumpy. I was just like, man, this kind of was not what I was trying to hear you talk to me. But it turned out it was fun. And the fuck? I went all out of character and everything. So I guess I had some kind of a good time. So I don't think I'm going to be getting that blitzed again for a bit. So, and that's what you got to do. Because my husband was like, I have a headache. I'm like, you have a hangover. He's like, how I have a hangover? I'm like, you didn't drink anything. I have been nursing this bottle since 11:30 or actually probably closer to midnight last night. And every time I woke up in the middle of the night, I made sure I grabbed this so I could drink. Because the only way to combat a hangover is you have to drink water. Hair of the dog that bit your shit. Because then you'll be just as fucked up as you were when you went to bed. So you got to drink water to rehydrate your life. Because alcohol is a drying agent and it will dry your life out. So I never got. There's like some old cartoons they used to sing that song, "How Dry I Am." I think I heard it in a Twilight Zone episode. Like people be drunk singing "How Dry I Am." It's like, yeah, cause you drinking, motherfucker. Alcohol is a drying agent. You need to like get some moisture in your life. So I don't know, but that is all I have with this weird ass fucking Expat Chronicles, cause I don't know, and it'll be back to wig time after. Cause look at this, this one ponytail right here looks like it exploded, and I can't deal with it. And like I said, my straightening stuff though, it doesn't kind of even matter if my straightening stuff hasn't gotten here. I still need a blow dryer with a brush. I still need my fucking straightening brush, and I need a better goddamn curling. Well, I don't need the curling irons is for a separate situation. But I don't have a blow dryer with a comb, and I don't have my straightening brush. So, because the fucking electrical differences, fucking European plugs and stuff. So, I gotta order that shit from Amazon. So I need to get my life together and get it ordered. So, but that's all. Oh, excuse me. All I have, I guess I'm still kind of toasted, but that's all I have. And thanks for listening.